KLTV Sports, sponsored by your Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas.
There was no football practice today at Alto, but the team did get out on the field and throw the ball around. While things are far from normal, after the passing of teammate Cam'ron Mathews, the Yellow Jackets are trying to move forward. KLTV's Delaney Brought has more on football taking a back seat at a school that has district title aspirations.
Today, players, coaches, family, and friends of Alto football player Cam'ron Mathews had to return to their normal lives under not so normal circumstances.
It was tough for all those guys to come up here and go back to school, you know, and I think the most emotional thing is just seeing each other, you know, and you see kind of how everybody else is hurting.
To make matters more complicated, the UIL was forced to remind both Alto head coach Paul Gould and Carlisle head coach Rocky Baker that if the game was going to be made up, it had to be done tonight.
We both said there's no way you can play a football game after something like this so soon. You know, we're going to kind of turn it over to what we call our district executive committee, which is made up of our 6 superintendents in the district.
The DEC will make a decision on whether or not the game will count for or against either team, but it's the teams that are making the decision that Cam'ron will not be forgotten.
When that happens, life comes into perspective real quick. You know, football no longer matters. You know, this is higher up than football, but for everybody to come together like they are, you know, I've heard stories. I've talked to some coaches. You know, they're wanting to do the helmet decals you put on the back of your helmet, and you know, maybe have Cam'ron's initials, or maybe have Cam'ron's number. You know, I spoke with Coach Baker at Carlisle. They're going to give out black and gold ribbons at their football game.
Whether it was or wasn't football that led to Mathews' passing, he is still the 6th high school football player to die nationwide since September.
A lot of it comes down to the kids, but we've got to change this policy of, you know, suck it up, man up, no pain, no gain, because there are times when pain is a very bad thing and it's our only indicator that a problem is going on that needs further testing.
As of early Monday morning, Cam'ron's cause of death has been labeled as an aneurysm that doctors will not confirm is football related.
The exertion may be one of the things that triggers the problem, but what if they were carrying the trash out to the curb? And same thing with an aneurysm. You might sneeze and it ruptures. It depends on where the problem is as to what may trigger it to rupture.
But how it happened is not the focus in Alto today. The focus is what happens next.
We talked to the kids. We told them kind of what to expect this week, what we're going to do. And we went out during the period. We gave them some footballs, and we just let them go out and be kids on the football field, you know, and it was awesome. You know, kids running around, laughing, having a good time, because for about 45 minutes, those kids got to be kids again.
Kids that will remember Cam'ron today, tomorrow, and every Friday night. Delaney Bry, KLTV 7 Sports.
Alto does plan to play its game on Friday at Cayuga.